John 17:18. Students, does anyone know who said that? Haley. Kelly. Jesus said that, didn't he? Right, he said that to his disciples. And so we are his disciples, and so he's really sending it, or saying it to us too. How many of you veterans have ever heard the command, move out? Raise your hand. Okay, many times, move out. The mission continues for those entrusted with guarding our nation. Our dedicated men and women who serve in the armed forces are constantly training for that next mission. So move out. It's a typical shout to kick off a new mission for anyone in the military. Jesus completed his mission. We know that Jesus came to conquer sin, death, and the devil. And when he died on the cross and rose again, he declared victory over sin, death, and devil. That was Jesus' mission. What is our mission then? As you sent me into the world, so I have sent them into the world. So we're not to be just here at Emmanuel Lutheran School, but when we leave, we are being sent into the world to share the love, joy, and peace of Jesus. Jesus has given us that mission, and that is, as we do here every day, share the love, joy, and peace, not just with each other, but with our friends in our neighborhood. And we are constantly in training for that mission here at Emmanuel Lutheran School as we listen to God through his word that is shared every day here at ILS, so that as we share the love and joy, we can go out and share it also. That's our mission, so we can move out. This time we'll have the 3rd and 4th graders. 4th and 5th.
I am proud to be an American. Our country is not ruled by Great Britain anymore. I have many relatives that served in the armed services. My mom was in the Navy. She operated a crane and made missiles. My cousin Nick is also in the Navy. He is serving right now. My great uncle served in the Korean War. He repaired tanks. My grandpa served in the Air Force in Alaska. He protected our country by flying over Russia as a spy. My uncle also served in the Air Force. My great-great-uncle served in World War II. He was in a battle called D-Day. He worked in the artillery. There were 5 brothers in my family that all served in the Civil War. My great-great-great-great-grandpa also served in the Civil War. Our country is so gifted to have the armed services. That is why I am proud to be an American.
I'm proud to be an American because I'm free of what religion I want and what job I want. Some people in different places can't choose what they want. I'm proud to be an American because the United States is a special and great place. Our history is incredible and shows how much we've learned. We also have free speech and we can vote. Another reason why I'm proud to be an American is we do not have rulers, kings, or emperors. In other places, rulers decide what you do and what you believe in. That's why I'm proud to be an American.
When Veterans Day comes, I think of my mom, Lydia, and my dad, Victor, for serving our country. The only official day is to honor the people who serve our country is November 11th. Thank you, men and women, for sacrificing yourselves in order for us to have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom to assemble. I'm grateful for your service.
What I like about Veterans Day is that you can show your support for people who have served in the military. I have lots of respect for people who have served our country in this way. Many of my family members are veterans. My uncle is a Navy submariner. Last year, he was the captain of the USS Houston, stationed in Guam. It's a nuclear submarine. His job is very important. I'm thankful that my great-grandpa served in the Army during World War II. My great-grandma was a nurse for the military during the time too. One of my grandpas served in the Army during the Korean War. My other grandpa was in the National Guard during the Vietnam. Another reason why I like Veterans Day is that it reminds me of how my country is strong and we won't back down from war. Imagine if we didn't have a military. Our country would be owned by another country. We might lose some of our or all of our rights. We wouldn't have freedom of religion, speech, or the right to vote. That's why I salute to the troops on Veterans Day.
I love Veterans Day. It reminds me of the people that fought for my country and those who fought and died for me. I'm glad that we have freedom of religion and thank the Lord and Savior Jesus for giving us veterans. I'm thankful that we have people fighting for our country and for helping veterans in time of need. I'm grateful that we have our troops in Afghanistan and other countries that are helping to settle democracy. Now that I think about it, Veterans Day can be a day to inspire people. You don't have to be big or small. You can make a difference. This is what Veterans Day means to me, and I'd gratefully like to say, God bless our veterans and God bless the USA.
We're going to sing with the band again, the first verse that's up there on the PowerPoint. And then Jody, leave it on the last slide, the refrain, America, America, because we'll come back at the end. So go ahead and go to the first verse. And someplace in the middle there, I'm going to have you stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag in the middle of the song.